Hello and welcome to Goa News Now. As promised, the Vasco City Councillor, Madam Shami Salkar, have initiated certain projects now with regards to garden and upgradation of infrastructure here. So it's a good thing, ma'am. Thank you that you have taken a prompt decision on this aspect. I have heard that the other children park is already been taken up for upgradation, and the city industrialists have decided to put some fund for upgradation of that park. That as well as this. What are the now situation? How these parks will look like in in days to come? What is the whole plan?
Firstly, last meeting that we had in the council, we have given in principle approval to both these parks being handed over to the house of Rajaram Bandekar, which is headed by industrialist Suvarn by Bandekar. I am extremely grateful to him for having taken this proposal up because Vasco badly needs a facelift. And it's always a good thing when people, industrialists who are based in the city, take up projects as their own. He's been very cooperative. In fact, we've been noticing a lot of inputs from their side also, which is very heartening. At the same time, I would like to mention that when we started this 15 years back, when my Daji was the councillor, this public participation began with Nana Bandekar. He did the median of the, if you remember, the median in front of the, which was very beautifully done. But somewhere we lacked, the municipality lacked in maintaining it, and today it's in shambles. So it's a very heartening thing that people like them, even through Burgaon Hindu Samaj, Nana Bandekar has also been doing a lot of work. Today we have the house of Salgaonkars, we have the house of Chogules, who are ready, who have expressed their willingness to put in something for the city. And it not of the city, not only for the city, for Vasco. And it's a very positive note, I feel, because today you cannot leave everything to the government. I think when somebody does it, when these projects are taken up, when like now for this park, the park is the entry to the city. So today when Mr. Bandekar has agreed to do these parks, we have also asked him for some suggestions. Like we have given our suggestions wherein we have asked for boundary walls to be raised. High.
What height around?
That will be decided.
Security.
For in terms of security,
Okay.
24-hour security for the gardens, both the gardens. Then we've asked for the fountain, if possible, to be restored.
Okay.
The trees which are dangerous to be cut, and the garden to be given a new look. This is the case with this garden, and with the children's park, we will come later.
Okay.
So he has decided to take it up phase-wise, which is also a good thing, so that we can go according to how things work out. Because he also has to be given everything, all the NOCs, and which we have assured him of from our side.
Yeah.
Yes. So overall, ever since coincidentally Daji has become the MLA, it's a good thing for me also because he has asked for public participation. And not only for big projects, I think he has appealed to everybody that wherever you can do your bit for the city, please come forward. Every step will be a step to get Vasco to its former glory. So we are also looking forward to some good work happening in Vasco because it's way too long to have been neglected. So we thank all these people who have somewhere or the other been involved in getting Vasco some development or the other. So I look forward because we are getting, as I said, right from the Chogle side as well, the Salgaonkar side as well. All these people have expressed a keen interest that they will take up something or the other for Vasco.
Ma'am, when we talk about this fountain, what is the whole plan now? Whether it will be a normal fountain or what is the proposed plan? Or a musical kind or a light ways? What? Because this is the center. You can see.
Yeah.
What would be the plan according to you?
Ideally, now that we've given it to the house of Rajaram Bandekar, they have some plans where they will also express, but they have some light and some dancing lights, and they have something in mind. Let's not get to it right now. Let's let them also come to us with their plans because they are also in the initial, very preliminary stage. And I'm sure what he does will be done well because we have seen regarding the clock tower, It has been an extremely beautiful.
It's
Yeah, and
become a
it's
pride of
yes,
Vasco now.
yes, and it's very well maintained. If you notice, the lights during festivals, it's lit up regularly. So I think that is important. Where it's just not done for the sake of doing.
It should bring the beauty back.
Yes, yes.
Madam, another thing is the sitting arrangement. I heard you talking to change the whole sitting arrangement thing here. Is it that this park also will be added, or that area sitting arrangement is there?
No, see, when we are talking about renovation and redoing of the park, we are trying to give facilities which, see, overall the park is okay.
Yeah, it looks
but
nice.
yes, but when you are doing, like if you see the benches, they look uncomfortable. So these are just our suggestions. See, right now, since we are giving them the work, we can only suggest right now, and then maybe work on those suggestions as to how it works better for the public. The whole idea is to give the people of Vasco a nice, beautiful environment to spend some time, maybe in the evening. So we are looking forward to some nice things happening.
Well, actually, it is a really great moment for Vascoites because these kind of parks, we call it as a breathing lungs of the society, are very important, and it's to develop this and to maintain these kind of parks is very important. So it's a great initiative. One from the house of Rajaram Bandekar, second from the Madam Shami Salkar, and her husband Krishna Salkar, who is also taking initiative. With all these 15 years, his mind was always for Vasco City, and we have seen, despite of all problems, he was taking up issue by issue. Even though he is elected today, but he goes personally to the site. I was watching one of the video where where at night 11:30, 12, he was on the road for the tarring and all that. You don't get upset when he is out with this?
Not at all, not at all. It's been his style right from the beginning. Even initially, I remember when we dropped our child to school, there was one round we took around the city so that this was when he's in his councillor days as well, where garbage was taken or not. That was like our morning round. So I think when you are on the ground, you are connected to the people, and that's what it's all about. For him and me, connecting with people is the most important thing, and I think that is what makes people also give in
Connected,
their give in their best.
Madam, one question now, besides parks and all that, one question I wanted to know. Now, last 15 years, Sir Daji Salkar was here, the councillor. You have always assisted him now. So, that 15 years experience now it is helping you to get city transform into one of the most, most lovely or beautiful city.
Definitely, it will help because by God's grace, this time I have the power that he's elected. He's an elected representative of the people of Vasco. So that will definitely a little bit of. I'll be a little
Double engine.
Yeah, I'll be a little selfish in terms of city because it's my ward. Overall, I said we are looking forward to something good for the entire Vasco. In fact, there are a lot of gardens all over Vasco. There's the Baina Garden. There's the Sasmole Lake, there's the Maimole Lake, a lot of things that have to be done, have to be taken up, which have been on our manifesto. And we both, I've been supportive in the sense I've always been a part of all his works silently behind. Now, after 15 years, I'm a little, I've been elected the councillor here. So, yes, in that term, we both are coordinating to do something good for the city.
So at home also, the atmosphere is always like we have to do this work, we have to do that work, and that.
Kind of that goes on. That's the little time that he's at home.
So now it's a double engine also in Vasco.
In Vasco, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. But one thing is another, aspect. I wanted to make a small, appeal to those other industrial houses having their offices and operations from Vasco City. That Vasco has lot many things to do. Yes, we have to understand that Vasco is one of the planned city, but left neglected due to certain reasons. Now it's a time that Vasco can come up. These are the examples of parks which were left unattended due to certain issues. Now things are changing. So let's come together to make sure that Vasco becomes more beautiful and one of the happening city. And I'm sure Now the power couples are here, so these things will be a reality soon. Right?
Let's hope so too. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thanks for spending your time and informing us about this new latest development, ma'am. Thank you very much. Keep watching Goa News Now.